All right, this is recording right now. I have Lina Hamilton, right?
Yes.
Lina, tell us something about yourself. What's your background? Who are you? What do you do for a living?
Okay, so my name is Lina Hamilton. Um, I was born in Colombia. I grew up in New York, and I moved to Toronto about 10 years ago. What else? Um, I love dancing. I love dancing, as a lot of people know. Also, I did yeah. So in New York, I did some college. I did business administration in hotels and restaurants. Then I came here because I said to myself, I would like to have a restaurant of my own, but it's just like a little bit difficult. But everything changed when I came to Canada. I got married and I had three beautiful children. And right now, I am a Zumba instructor, so I'm more on the fitness sector. So I was working in a gym before all this happened. So, but I'm still working on my own because I give virtual classes and yep. So right now I'm in the fitness field and I'm in love with it. I love it. I love it.
Okay, good to know this. All this. Okay, now let me ask you this. Wow, so you said now you're the Zumba instructor.
Correct.
How Zumba has changed your life?
It has changed my life in so many aspects because not only physically, well, I'm always been athletic. I'm always been very active. And with three kids, you have to be active. So that's like a gym right there, right? You have to. Um,
Absolutely.
I don't know. It was so funny because I never planned to do it. I told my husband, I want to do this course just for fun to see how it is. So I did it. I went, I shook my booty, and everybody loved it. Of course, I loved it. And I got my license right away. So I started going to a gym, and I was like, okay, this is cool. Okay, this is like me. Okay, all right. So I identified myself with it. And
Indeed.
then I met amazing people. I met really great people in my life that they have helped me to progress and become better. And it has changed my life because, of course, physically, because now I'm more active. So I'm burning more calories, which means I have to eat more, which I love. Um, I also changed my life because it has helped me. It has changed my perspective of how to help people. You don't only help people by giving them money or giving them something. It's just like fitness is actually helping them to be more active, to be happy, because Zumba is all about music and it's all about to be happy at the same time.
Wow. Three children, you said, and you don't look like you have three children, actually. You don't.
Thank you.
You don't. Now, let me ask you this. In regards of, you said that you were in a gym first, right?
Correct.
Before all this lockdown started. Let
Correct.
me ask you, how's that changed, that switch from from a gym to a Zoom?
Okay. At first, I was a little bit skeptical because one thing is for me to have contact with my students when it comes one to one. Like, hey, how are you? I can see their facial expressions. I can see it's more personal. But after all this, of course, our life has changed so much. Um, Everything has changed. I'm not the only one because everybody's working
Mm.
from home. Even the homeschooling is driving me crazy, but everything is through Zoom. Zoom
Wow.
is my personal assistant now. Zoom is like my number one app right now. Okay, so at first I'm not a tech person, I'm not tech savvy. However, my husband is, so that's kind of a help. So I remember my first virtual class. It was funny because when you are dancing, I didn't realize my camera was really messed up. So when I was going like this, in the video I was still going like so it was so funny because and everybody's like, what the heck is she doing? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna give it the same, just do it. And then like it was funny, but everybody realized that this is a virtual thing. And I've been teaching it for a month and a half already.
Oh
And
wow.
I have to buy a new camera, a webcam. I had to. um, even like some of my students, they're like, you know what, let us help you pitch in financially, because these are free classes and they're kind of donated, like, okay, let me give you $20 and like that. So
Oh.
they kind of pitch in a little, and that's nice because I never expect people to pay me. Like, I didn't want to accept it. And I think all this situation with Zoom, I've been now I'm tech savvy. I'm kind of like, I'm hardcore into technology, you know, but
Indeed.
but this is cool. Like, even for my with my family, I talk to them through Zoom, and it's like I want to kiss the screen, like, but
Oh.
like, okay, you know. And it's just so cool. Like, Zoom is, you Zoom creators, I love you.
There you go. You got that message soon, guys. Now, Lena, let me ask you this. In the well, you see, now you are in your place. You are at home. At the same
Yeah,
time, you're at your office, at your workplace, right?
yeah.
It's unbelievable. I don't see a single toy. That's why for me, like, why she has three children and there's not a single toy around. How old are your kids, and how you manage to have these classes in such a beautiful house with not a single mess? Look at
Okay, if I give you a tour with my camera, that'll be a different story.
that.
So my house is not that big. It's actually a decent size. So this house, after 9:30, it becomes fun, and I sit down with my girls. Okay, so that's from 9:30, 10, no, yeah, 10 o'clock to, let's say, 3 p.m., 4 p.m. So then I'm gonna cook. Then this becomes another diner table is up there, so it's fine. So after 5 my, and then I move everything and I transform my living room. My living room is multitask.
Hmm.
Okay, so it has many uses. And I also work out, not only Zumba, but I also give some fitness videos when I teach people. Like, sometimes we do stretching, sometimes we do core. And so I have my gym equipment here as well. So let me show you really quick, as you guys can tell. So,
Oh
like
wow.
I have to transform everything, and this is our new life. Like, I can be here like this, and I can be with shorts and flip flops. Ta-da! You know, it's about the sport, but at the same time, you just gotta do what you gotta do. And this new reality, it has changed me in so many ways. It has changed me physically, and it has changed me mentally. So, and it's changed my
It's-
house as well.
big time, big time. How you kids handle it?
Um, you know what? Amazingly, like, surprisingly, they've been doing good. At first, they were like, "Mommy, how come we're not going out?" And I go, like, "Because there is a virus. You know, The Walking Dead, the zombie guys? Not like that, not like that."
Yeah, you see that guy? He's a zombie.
And
Look
they're
at
like, "Oh my God, no, 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 no." No, I made a prank. Actually, I did a prank with that
him.
to my family due to an hemorrhage that he had. So he's like, "Oh my God, I went to the hospital. Okay, I'm not feeling good." And then I started walking like a zombie, and everybody was freaking out running. But that was so funny. You gotta do what you gotta do to scare them out. scared. They know mommy's a joke. I told them it's like there is a virus there. You guys don't want to be sick. So every day I was showing them the numbers of people infected. So my kids, my little one, she says, "Mommy, we're not supposed to go out because of the coronavirus." And I go like, "What? Run! The coronavirus, coronavirus." So they understand. They're pretty good at it, and because they're so close in ages, they're 7, 6, and 4. They play together, so they're not really that bad. However, my middle child, she was asking me this week, when I'm gonna be able to go back to school? I really miss my friends. And I go like, I miss my job. Daddy misses his job. Everybody misses each other. But you know what? This is time for us to realize that the most important thing through this situation is to stay together and to realize that no matter how much money you have, no matter who you is valuable, and you realize that you have amazing people around you, and we have to appreciate that now, so. And those the essential workers out there, I have many friends who are nurses and they work in stores, and I really thank them because they're facing this situation, and is amazing. It's amazing how to deal with it.
Beautiful message right there. Wow. You really got me there. It's really touchy when you just, whew.
It,
This
it, it,
is,
it's hard because last week, couple weeks, I had a couple of friends in New York and they died because of COVID, and it's hard, and sometimes you don't know how to realize how to take it. But and they were my age, and then you go like, wow, this is serious. And some people, they're not really taking it that way. And when you go and see those videos on Facebook, you say like, oh my god, people are so dramatic. It's not being dramatic. This is reality. This is what's going on right now. We don't know how long it's gonna be, so we have to make the best out of it. I even told my husband, I'm willing to take my N95 mask, go give a Zumba class out there, and I go like with a mask on my mouth and just try to make people happy, because some people are taking it hard, not physically but emotionally.
indeed. Well, Lena, tell us something about any experience when you started Zoom. What has been like one of those moments that you will never forget when you started doing Zumba? Zumba.
No, I say that like let's zoom. Wow.
Very clever.
Wow. That's good advertising, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly it. It's a
I
great
have
brand name. Tell us.
I have many experiences. Yeah. Okay, so the first, like shaking it here, they were like here. So that was one. There was another experience that, you're supposed to mute your participants when they the first at the time, and then you see a lot of people like, I heard somebody say, oh my god, like, but then they speak Spanish, like, oh my god, look at her butt, how she moves her butt, oh my god, is she moving her butt, what? Oh my god, that's too sassy, oh my god. And I realized I was listening, that's right, I'm sassy, I'm sorry, like, it's okay, it's okay. So what people say. However, one of my friends had a really bad experience because the mic was on. He's a Zumba instructor as well, and he is a nurse. So he, in his free time, he gives this to people from his heart. And one of the participants, he said, he looks like a fat. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
wow.
That was wow. So
Uncle,
people,
yeah.
be careful with the mics on, and be careful what you say,
Hot
because we can
mics?
hear you.
Absolutely.
Oh, and
Wow.
yeah, another experience that I have. This lady, that was the first time with Zoom. She was dancing at first, and then she went to take a shower, and guess what? She gave my students a free show because she took off her clothes, ta na 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 na, and I was dancing. I'm dancing, and when I see that, like, oh my god, what should I do? What should I do? I was dancing, and I was covering my camera, and I go like, what the heck, like, and I was like, hey, turn off your camera. She didn't realize. She was like, got a nice body, don't know. But my students, they're like, it was so funny. And then at the end, so I go like, next time, turn off your camera because I know what kind of soap you use on your body. And she never got back in. I feel bad for her. She's like, oh my God, Lina, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. She said, oh my God, for 2 weeks. And sorry. That's right. Thank you, Zoom.
Oh Lord, that's hilarious.
Yep.
Wow.
Trust
What
me.
is
People that something else with their husbands.
well,
So if you guys want a Zumba class with add-ons, come to my class.
you can find it on Facebook, say Lina Zumba, something like that, right?
Lina Zumba party. That's right.
Lina
It's a
Zumba
it's a
party.
private group, but everybody can go in.
All right, all right. It's not that private. You just go in, drop in, have fun.
Yeah.
uh, Lina, so what do you, how do you see yourself after this quarantine? What do you think is gonna happen?
Oof, I've been asking myself so many questions. That question actually. So right now I'm studying online to become a personal trainer and to become like I'm already a fitness instructor, but I'm getting more knowledge because you need the practice, but you also need the knowledge. You need more certifications. The more you know, the better in order to help people properly, all ages. Uh, so I was talking to my students about that because they asked me, are you going to continue doing the virtual after this? And I go like, I will, because a lot of us are a little bit skeptical when it comes to our health. But what I mean by that is like a lot of people won't go to the gym right away. And there will be a lot of restrictions. In an article about and they said that if they open, they don't know exactly when, maybe July, August, September, who knows. If you are gonna do your workout, you need to make an appointment. And that is a little bit of too much because sometimes you just do it spontaneously. Okay, I'm gonna go work out for half an hour and it's gonna be harsh. So also for the fitness classes, it'll be limited number of people attending your classes. So it'll be only like 20 people. You need to keep your distance. And so it's going to be a lot of restrictions and I get it. But so that's why I just decided to just continue doing virtually. And and after that, of course, I might charge a small fee because I don't want to put that financial pressure on my people. That's why I'm giving them this for free so we can try to stay with us together, enjoy together, and for them to know what to expect, for them to. I have a lot of people that bring their family, their friends, and they love it. They love it. So, like a small fee, but I just got to make sure that everybody's in a good place to do it. So as a personal trainer as well, because all our life has changed completely. So even if you're going to assess somebody, you're supposed to do it in person, but of course you're gonna do it through a camp. It's gonna be different fees, of course, but at least you have to go out. At least you don't have to be rushing. Oh my God, I need somebody to babysit my kids because I have an appointment or I have a fitness assessment, something like that. So I'll continue. I'll continue doing things virtually because I think it's gonna be a while. I'm not even going to send my kids now in June if they open at least for 2 weeks. I won't. I don't feel comfortable sending my kids yet to school if they open the school. That what is remaining.
Correct. Well, Lina, for the sake of this interview, thank you so very much.
Thank
Uh,
you.